how the mystical 13 unlocks Metatron's cube. The seed of life contains 13 spheres and is also called Metatron's cube, and cube vibrates at 13. There are 13 joints in the human body, split into 7 above, the neck, the shoulders, elbows, and wrists, and 6 below, the hips, knees, and ankles. This 6-7 relationship is observable in the 7 inner chakras and the 6 outer astral chakras. Every 5 Venus years, or 8 Earth years, Venus draws a 5-pointed star around Earth, and this is echoed in the pyramid with its 8 sides and 5 points. And you yourself are a 5-pointed star being with 13 joints, as mentioned. These and many more are just some of 13's occult secrets revealed, which not only unlock Metatron's cube, which contains all the platonic solids, the seed of life, from which is born the flower of life, and the Merkaba, a light vehicle for consciousness. As such, Metatron's cube is thought to connect the spirit with the material, which may just have you rethinking the meaning of 13 in your life.
I'm no author, and I sell literally thousands of books on Amazon every single month. And you know the crazy thing? I didn't write these.
Seven is midway 1 and 13, with 6 being the difference, as well as 13 being the 7th number in the Fibonacci sequence, with 6 other values separating it from the first. There are 13 full moons in a year. Women experience 13 menstrual cycles in a year. The sun transits 13 astronomical, observable, and database constellations, of which Scorpio is the 13th, and, appropriately, the 13th tarot card of the major arcana. Lastly, the sign of Jesus Christ. The law of octaves states an octave is defined by the note whose perceived pitch is double the first, which, in musical scales, as in the piano, requires 13 notes, with 7 white keys, the 5 black keys in between, plus the 8th white key, or 13th note, which is double the hertz of the first and the station given to Jesus Christ, as he was the higher octave, the 13th harmonic, to the other 12. Jesus Christ, the 13th, was said to have been betrayed and arrested on a Friday, thus the bad omen tied to Friday the 13th. As mentioned, Scorpio and Jesus in the tarot are the 13th card of death, as Jesus represents death, followed by resurrection and rebirth, and Scorpio, sexuality, the sexual organs, and sex, all being mystical forces of 13. And the sun transits Scorpio 6 or 7 days out of the year. 6 plus 7 equals 13. All occult vibrations of 13 are sacred, from 4 to 49, 58, 67, 76, 85, and 94. 13 is the number of change, but specifically, change toward evolution, toward the higher octave. 13 in numerology. In numerology, numbers are read right to left. In 13, the Trinity of Mother, Father, and Androgyne Child give it expression known as the Revelation, or Manifestation, which are the realm of number 4. 13 in astronomy. The rarest placement for a natal sun is the Scorpio 13th harmonic, and as there is a square implied in every circle, and a circle in every square, so too is 13 implied in 4, and 4 implied in 13. 13 is also seen in the heavens above as every 5 Venus years, or 8 Earth years. Venus draws a 5-pointed star around Earth's ecliptic, and this is enshrined in the Great Pyramid, as it has 8 sides and 5 points. 13 is the number of spirit, as it is the number of Jesus Christ, and the etymology of the word Christ shares the same Sanskrit origins, Chris, as in the word crystal, as in salt, which crystallizes into cubes, which again vibrates the number 13. You yourself are a crystal, and can be as pure as crystals, which we will cover how, and the very meaning behind the biblical saying, which informs us we are the salt of the earth, denoted in numerology as 13-4, and mathematically proves crystals and crystal energy are alive and very real. A heavenly cube is implied around the earth when the sphere or circle is converted to a square, called squaring the circle, meaning an invisible square is implied around a visible circle and vice versa, and while the cube vibrates to 13, the inner circle it contains vibrates to 13's reduction, 4. This 13-4 relationship reveals and explains the force of spirit in all matter, especially those of crystals, said to be the purest expressions of energy. We are 5-pointed star beings in whom are 13 chakras, contained within a circle or pentacle, itself within an implied square, in which a triangle can be drawn, and said triangle would draw a perfect Earth to Moon ratio, which equates as an 11:3 ratio, which equals 13.36, 13. And there are 13.36 lunar cycles in 1 year, made of 366 days. And all of this is encoded in the Great Pyramid, and reveals the invisible matrix of geometric patterns that form the hologram that projects the solid reality we're in. And until next time, trust and believe that it is okay to be you, the most beautiful you there ever was, there is, and that there ever will be, because you are not a story that can be told twice, and there will never again be a stage for you to perform